Dear Diary, April 24th, 2017. And no, title is not clickbait. I actually got hacked. It happened sometime early this morning because last night I could not go to sleep. I don't think I fell asleep till like 3 a.m. And I was actually DMing someone on Instagram like really late at night. And when I woke up this morning, you know, I said like my daily good morning thank you to God, and then the next thing I do always is like I check my social media. It's just what I do before I actually get up and start moving around. And I had like a notification on YouNow, so I checked my, sorry, my cat's being really loud. I checked my YouNow and I couldn't get into it. It was asking me to log in to my Instagram because that's how I can get into YouNow. So I was like, oh, okay, maybe it's glitchy because I keep looking at YouNow on different computers, seeing which like might have a better camera. So I was like, oh, maybe I like log myself out, and I didn't think anything about it. So I go to log myself in and it wasn't recognizing my Instagram login, and I was like, okay. So then I go to my Instagram. I'm logged out. I was like, wait, what? That's so weird. Sorry, somebody's texting me. So I go to the thing to reset your password, and it's someone else's email. And I was like, oh, shiz, like I'm hacked. I got hacked. And as far as I can tell, they really didn't do anything besides, so Tangerine TV is like, it's like my brand. I mean, it is me, but it's like, it's my social media brand, and I'm in the very beginning stages of starting like a company that also has something to do with Tangerine TV. So it's just like my internet presence is Tangerine TV. Well, they changed it to my real name, which is not a big deal because most people know that my name's Tanya. It's not like a huge deal, but I just like thought that was so weird. But luckily, I am not an idiot, and I'm not a naive little girl, so I was able to get back into my Instagram through my laptop. And what I did is I copied the email. I'm gonna say he, it could be a woman. I copied the email, got rid of it, put in my email, and just reset the settings, and now everything's fine. But then but like the whole time there's just like panic. And it's not like Instagram is like super important to me, like it is, because that's like, I have a lot of people who maybe don't feel comfortable messaging me on YouTube. They'll DM me on Instagram. So it's important, but it's not like the hugest loss. But I was freaking out because I was like, oh my God, my YouTube. And I mean, I know I don't have like tons of subscribers or anything like that, but I've had my YouTube channel for like 9 years, and I've been consistently uploading going on like 3 or 4 years now. And it's just like a lot of work and a lot of time and a lot of memories are on here. And I mean, I have a lot of my videos and stuff backed up, but not all of them. And I mean, that's my own fault. But I just like that, I mean, it would devastate me if like someone stole my YouTube, like, because I mean, and I don't know why people want to steal. It's not like I don't have a lot of money. I'm not rich. YouTube is like more of a hobby right now. I don't get paid for my videos. I mean, I make cents on them, but I don't make enough to have YouTube pay me for them. So, I mean, I have a full-time job, but I mean, I have bills, I have, you know, things that I need to pay for, and so I literally don't have a lot of money in my account. And it's just like, and I'm not, you know, some big huge YouTuber, and I'm not famous, I'm not like an influential person. So I'm just like, why are you hacking me? Like I'm a nobody. Like what do you gain from stealing my pictures? Nothing. But I was just freaking out, and I blamed YouNow because so far in my broadcasts, not all of them, but a lot of people that are watched are either from Europe or somewhere in like the Middle East region, that kind of area, Mediterranean type areas is like a big, where a lot of the people are watching me from. And the person who hacked me had a mail.ru, which is a Russian, that's a Russian handle for an email address. And since like I know like a lot of Europeans have been watching me, not a lot, but like there's been Europeans who I just immediately thought it was somebody from YouNow. And then I was like, wow, well, crap, like if I can't be safe on YouNow, then why am I gonna go on there? And then this dude from YouNow was DMing me on Instagram, and I immediately was like, did you hack my account? Were you just trying to talk to me to get information? And he was like, whoa, no, I don't know what you're talking about. But now that like I'm looking at all the evidence, I don't think it was him. And then just like a little while ago, one of my friends told me that someone from a Russian email account had also tried to get into her Instagram. So it made me feel a little better as far as knowing that like it wasn't like YouNow, like this is something that's happening on Instagram's part. And I did notify Instagram, and I sent them an email, and I even sent them with the email address. And I wanted to like be super vindictive. Out of passion, the first thing I did send an email to that email address, which is probably like a really stupid thing to do. But I didn't say anything mean. I really basically just said like, why did you hack my account? What's the point? And that was it. And obviously they're not gonna like email me back, but I'm just, you know, I just had to like be like, why? I did a double check of all my accounts. I extra secured all of them. I think one thing that really did help me out, and maybe this is something for other people to think about too, I know like a lot of social medias, you can either log in by linking another social media, or you can log in by creating a username and a password separately. I highly recommend that you do that. Like none of my accounts are linked. So for me to get on each individual social media that I have, it's a separate login. And I've always done it that way. And like this is a day that I'm grateful that I did, because the only account that it affected was YouNow and not my Facebook or anything else. So if you do have linked accounts, I suggest you unlink them. And also one thing that I'm grateful for is I never put my phone number. Like when they ask for like personal information, put your phone number, I never do. The only problem is that the YouNow, I applied for a partnership, or like if you want to win prizes like t-shirts and stuff, you have to give them your address. I'm not sure if the person got into my YouNow and looked at it. It doesn't seem like they did, because they didn't change the name on the YouNow, just the Instagram. It had my address in it, my home address. So yeah, I don't know. I guess you feel violated, and there's no reason to steal, but I just don't understand why somebody would want to steal from me. This is just me. Anyway, I just had to tell you like what went down, and I am gonna go on YouNow. Actually, I'm like running late. I should be like doing my broadcast right now, but making a video, but I just had to tell you what happened today, because like luckily, and I was late for work because I was like I couldn't even leave my house. I was so afraid. So I was just trying to reset everything, get everything back to normal before I even left the house, because I didn't want this to go. It had to have happened literally right before I woke up, because I only slept for like 3 hours I think last night. So it happened like literally between the hours of 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. So I wanted to make sure that I redid everything on my computer. Just money-wise, I don't have a lot to lose because I don't have money. I don't own a house. I really don't own anything. But personal work, my personal creations, I could have stood to lose. I could have lost everything. I shouldn't say everything. I mean, I do back up a lot of my pictures, my personal projects, my vlogs and stuff, but it's just there was a lot of my creativity that could have been lost. and that scared me more than anything. Anyway, peace.